Everyone, Anil here and welcome back to another video of PowerApps. So today's show we are going to discuss the difference between switch case and if statement. There are three major difference that today I'm going to tell you whenever you are going to implement logical operator in any real world example. The three difference will knock your mind and they will let you know which one you have to use, either switch case or either if statement. So stay tuned, stay connected and check out full video and let's get started. So if statement and switch case I already discussed in my previous video, but today also we are going to discuss like what is if statement. So in a if statement, if you're going to watch deeply, watch my previous video, because in that video I told you everything deeply, like if statement and switch case. So if statement, first we have to define the condition and then second we have to define the result. And then here you will see score is greater than 90 is the condition and excellent is the result. Score is the condition and then good is the result. So score is greater than 75, good is the result. Let me move on make.powerapps.com and let me add one more screen over here. So here I will add a text box. We'll add one label control. Okay. See, I will just add this one over here and this text input 4 value dot value, because this will generate a text number, sorry, the text data, but we are going to convert it in a number, right? So here if text input 4 dot value is greater than or equals to 90, then excellent, greater than or equals to 75, then good, greater than or equals to 50, then average. If all are three not matching, then it will provide you the fail result. Let me show you. So here if I'll type 50, it is average. If I'll type 90, it is excellent. If I'll type 5, it will give you the fail result. See, so this is the if statement. Let me go in for a switch statement. So in a switch statement, see here, this is a switch statement. So first we will discuss the definition, then we will go for difference. Okay, so this is my text input, this is my label, and here again I will go for value, text input 5 dot value. Okay, oh, so this is the string, doesn't matter, right? So this is the string and that we are going to compare. If dot value equals to A, then excellent. If B, then good. If C, then average. If D, then poor. If not matching, then fail. I'll show you. Not matching, you can say fail. It is A also not matching. If capital A, then excellent. If capital V, then good. If capital C, then average. If capital D, then poor. If capital E, not matching, fail. So this is the switch statement and this was the if statement. Now let me tell you the difference. When to use switch case, switch function, and when to use if statement. I'll tell you the difference. Okay, come here. So the first difference, multiple unrelated conditions, multiple option for one value. What does that mean? Unrelated condition. So you do not understand unrelated condition, don't worry, I will let you know. When I say unrelated condition, I mean situation where each rule condition doesn't depend on checking the same value, but instead test different things. For example, a score is greater than 90, excellent. Here we are comparing the number. And here we are comparing the string, right? And here we are comparing the date. So three things here we are comparing in the state in a if statement. Number also, string also, and date also. But in the switch case, only we are comparing string. See here, this is the string. This is the string. This is the string. We cannot compare like switch grade. If grade equals to A, then excellent. If grade equals to 12 or 13 equals to good, no. We cannot compare. We only can compare either string, either character, either date, or either number in a switch case. But in a if statement, at a time, in a one if condition, we can compare all the data type together, either string, either number, either string, either date, either character, whatever data type. So this is the first difference, unrelated conditions. Okay, so I told you if function is multiple unrelated conditions, unrelated conditions like they are not relating to each other, right? And switch function only multiple options for one value. One value, like this is the one value. Only one value is going to be compared over here. This one value is going to be compared over here. This one value is going to be compared over here, right? So this is the first very major difference. The second difference, can use greater than or equals to and or is blank, today, empty, is whatever is logical data type. We can compare in a if statement, but in a switch case only we can compare by equals to. See here, if we will see here in a if statement, we can compare a score is greater than or equals to 90. See here, I show you already, a score is the value is greater than or equals to 90, then excellent, or equals to, sorry, greater than or equals to 75, then good, greater than or equals to 50, then average. But in a switch case, what we are trying to do, we are only comparing by equals to. If this data is equals to A, then excellent. If this data equals to B, then good. If the data is equals to C, then average. We are not going to compare like if this data is less than A, then excellent, or greater than B, then good. No, this we cannot do in a switch statement, right? So this is the second major difference between if and switch case. The third one, readability, becomes complex with too many conditions, clear for single variable scenario, right? That is perfect, because this was very pretty straightforward, but here we can apply or as well we can apply, and the or between both. Okay, these both, if or value of this is greater than or equals to 90 or less than this equals to the 75, then this, here we can apply or and whatever are data type, sorry, whatever are logical operators, we can apply over here. And that's the reason if is a complex scenario, but this is very cleaner, because here we cannot apply any kind of operator, only we are going for a compare with a equals to sign, equals to operator. And that is the third difference. The fourth difference, evaluate condition in sequence. This is very important. This is going into the sequence. I'll show you. First, it will read this is line, then this line, then this line, then this line. If any will be match, it will return the data. But in the if statement, it is a switch. It will switch directly wherever it will match. If it will match with the C, it will give you the result. It will not go sequentially. You know, it is a switch. It will switch automatically A to B or B to C. If it will match with the A, it will directly go for A. It will go directly with the C, right? So this is the switch statement, and it is evaluate expression once, matches value. Flexibility, more flexible, any logical condition, less flexible, correct? Because this is less flexible, because we can only compare with the or sign, not less than or greater than. So this is less flexible, but it is very flexible. We can apply any kind of condition, any kind of logical operator. So these 5 differences will let you know, will knock your mind whenever you are using the logical operator in your real world example. They will let you know which statement you have to use, either if or either switch. So I hope I was very clear. If you are clear, comment me that you are clear. If you are not clear, comment me why you are not clear between switch and if. I will let you know. Thank you and bye bye.